Thank you very much for having me. I am Volodymyr Khomanets. I am ambassador of Ukraine to Tunisia and to Libya, and it's a real great pleasure and honor for me to send a message to the friendly Tunisian people. As you know, on November this year, 19, we will mark a great anniversary. What it means? It will be 1,000 days when the war in Ukraine started, when the Russia invaded Ukraine, and it was the war started in my country. But what I want to say that Ukrainian people, we demonstrate heroism, unity and invincibility, and be sure that Ukraine will win this war, because we are fighting for our freedom, for our independence, and we want to liberate all our land and to make our people free. As you know, Ukraine now is a symbol of heroism, a symbol of the struggle for the freedom. And Tunisia, very well known what does it mean, independence and the freedom. So it will be like a lesson for every people in the world. And the war started, unfortunately, and continues, and Ukraine wants to stop the war as soon as possible. And we have a very big coalitions, world supporters, and Ukraine has a concrete and vision, clear vision, how to stop the war, how to win the war. Especially, I think everybody knows that in Switzerland in June, it was the first global summit for the peace was held. It was a very successful event. 100 countries supported this event. And now Ukraine elaborated the victory plan. It's a concrete plan of actions how to stop the war and to restore the peace, just peace, fair peace in Ukraine. And it will be the very good lesson for every other conflicts in war in the world. So Ukraine now has a clear plan, victory plan, and this plan will be presented at the next second global summit for the peace, which will be held very soon. Ukrainian people really appreciate all the countries, all nations, including Tunisia, which supports in our nation, our country in such difficult times. And the importance that we global world, many countries continue support to Ukraine in such challenging times. And I would like to appreciate the support from Tunisia. We continue maintain very strong political, economical, cultural relations. Interesting thing that for the last year, Ukraine was a leader in supplying grain to Tunisia. We are #1 country. And as always was before the war in Ukraine, we are a reliable partner to Tunisia, and we can count on support from Tunisia as well. And regarding the African countries, I would like to say that Ukraine pays a very great attention of developing relations with the countries in Africa. As a proof of that, we increased our Ukrainian embassies in Africa almost twice during the recent 1 year. So almost 20 embassies now we have in Africa, and we are organizing many forums, especially in agricultural sphere, how to support African countries, including like Tunisia, to support the food security, which is very important for the countries like Tunisia. And very soon will be held the next global forum, agricultural forum, which will be held in Ukraine, and Tunisia is very welcomed to this event. And by the way, it is the second peace summit of the global peace summit as well. All countries invited, including Tunisia. And I would like to send a message, to wish to the friendly Tunisian people. Let me remind the very famous poet of Tunisia, Albu Qassem Shabi, that freedom, independency must be defended, and we have a common values between Ukraine and Tunisian people. Values, I mean freedom and independency. So my wish to you, friendly Tunisian people, please defend always, respect and defend always independency and freedom. And always, I think you know, the good always prevail, always victory than evil. So let's defend our freedom and support each other. And Ukraine is one of the first country in the world who really fighting for the freedom and want to restore the peace in my country, and has a wish to every country to have the peace. Thank you, everybody.